Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 30th of January to the 5th of February 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. If you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, then you send me this email and I will be able to then give you the way how to reach your soul. The soul owns the palms, is the soul who coordinates all the movements of the palms. And to be able to reach that soul means you have that magical strength to be somebody very different and be somebody very important. And I'll show you how your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions can help you build a wonderful aura. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how the system works. We'll talk more about that later. The 30th of January, Sunday, is going to be a very bad morning and afternoon for you. Be careful that anything disturbs you can get worse and worse and worse. Avoid people who can trouble you and tell yourself not to take the lead or to organize anything for people. You'll get it all very, very wrong and you'll get the blame as well. So everything could go possibly wrong, will go wrong. And so you need to take cover, which means be part of a team would be better. In the evening nightfall, these planets make you arrogant and they make you a person who will be a loner and they make you a person with no support. So why don't you be more negotiable and try to work with people and be with people and make them happy? Because it's going to be a difficult evening and nightfall. And some of these planets of the morning, afternoon will be there in the evening, nightfall to add to the misery of just losing out and attracting problems of all kinds, including accidents throughout the whole day. The 31st of January, Monday, is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. And you're going to have that luck which comes very unexpectedly. So whether at work, whether in business, whether in the social areas of your life, whether in family, something very good is going to show up, good news of some kind or happenings of some kind. And they're going to make you very, very happy. So you have the chance to be unexpectedly happy. Good news in the job may be more money, more status, and business may be more contracts. So be seriously chasing for what you want in the morning and afternoon. It'll be quite easy to get it. Evening and nightfall emotional planets are there, and they are not very happy. So, what do? They make you emotionally very tense, very oversensitive, very moody, very changeable. And that's why you will be a difficult person to contend with in the evening nightfall, just not happy with what you have got in your hands and wanting to make changes as well. Don't make too many changes, it won't work too well for you, and you'll have a miserable evening and nightfall. The 1st of February, Tuesday, your ego is too strong. Whether at work, whether in business, you don't want to take the lead. This is a group of negative planets. Let somebody else take charge. You just follow the leader and you'll be safer because many things are going to go very wrong and somebody's got to be blamed. If you are the leader, you'll be blamed. So be part of a team, whether in job, business areas, because whatever you think is more ego wise than factual wise. So think of logic, think of facts and figures. In the morning and afternoon would be better for you. Don't depend on your ego of all kinds. And this ego will get you into trouble because your cooperation with others will be low, and that won't work well with people. Evening and nightfall, anger planets are there. And they make you aggressive in your approach or aggressive to get what you want. Why don't you take the soft approach instead of doing that? Because these aggressive planets won't work well for you. So taking the soft approach will get things much easily done for you in the evening nightfall period. And you'll be able to get somewhere with some support or at least some kind of contentment. The 2nd of February, Wednesday. Again, I see too many ego planets on one side and emotional planets the other side. So where's the logic gone? The logic's gone away. The facts and figures are not there. So you can get yourself into trouble at your place of work and business while trying to imagine things. And be careful that these planets of imagination are not stable. They give you the wrong approach. Besides that, you'll be very sensitive to everything in the morning, afternoon. So you're not going to be a happy person at all. Worse still, you may be thinking emotionally and you may miss your deadlines and make many mistakes. So focus is the key word for you. Focus on what's important. Now, evening and nightfall ego planets are back. So this is not a good week for you. So evening and nightfall, what do you do? Well, your ego says that you will be not happy with the company you keep and you'll not be happy with the attention you get. And so your ego wants that. But will you get it? We don't know. And if you don't get it, you will have a miserable evening nightfall. So what do you do? Don't be too expectant of anything in the evening nightfall. That's the best way. That way you're not under stress or under pressure at all. Go home empty-handed. Doesn't matter. The 3rd of February, Thursday, and here we go. Some group of bad planets waiting for you. They will give you a lot of difficulties where job and business is concerned. In fact, your job business could be at very bad risk of having huge kinds of problems. You'll have difficulties with your bosses and with the people who guide the company. Don't show any kind of disrespect to them. It will hit back at you. Be as much as you possible part of a team again so that you don't get singled out for anything going wrong, because I can see many things going wrong where you work or do business because your judgment is going to be poor. Too many emotional planets there. You are not using logic, facts, and figures. So use logic, facts, and figures. And that way you'll have the chance to lessen all the things that can go wrong. Evening, and don't be dominating and stubborn. Evening and nightfall, a lot of emotional planets are there. Nothing wrong with that. But these emotional planets seem to be under stress, which means you're not emotionally happy with the company that you are in. So, what can you do about it? Well, don't go out if you don't have to, because some of this bad energy from the morning, afternoon will follow you to the evening, nightfall to make sure that you don't get what you want. So, stay home, shut the door on the planets, and that's the way to be happier. The 4th of February, Friday. At last, you've got a good morning and afternoon. These are the planets of goodness. So they bring very quickly and very unexpectedly good news for you in the morning and afternoon. It could be where your personal life may be concerned. It may be where your job and business is concerned. It may be anything. And so you'll have the chance in the morning and afternoon to get something unexpectedly very lucky. A pay rise, maybe more money, maybe meeting your, having a chance to have lunch with somebody and doing well. Something is going to happen. You go for what you want and concentrate on that. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. And now there are dangers of accidents in the evening nightfall. So drive very carefully and don't show risk anywhere that you go, which means be careful of the company you keep. You are going to be made use of very easily, and you may be even in danger with the company you keep. So check very quickly the company you keep in the evening nightfall. If you are suspicious of anything, go home quickly. And even if you stay on, this is not going to be a pleasant evening and nightfall for you. Apart from accidents, all kinds of differences are shown with the people you are with. The 5th of February, Saturday. At last, you've got a 24-hour lucky day. Morning and afternoon, your brain power is good. Your speech is good. Your writing skills are good. You got the luck to make money in one way or another. So use it to make money, whether it's for lotteries, whether it's for conversation with people doing business. Try and get yourself in a position to be with groups of people in the morning, afternoon, where you can improve your job and improve your business areas. It may be a holiday, but make use of the morning and afternoon to be with people looking for better prospects in money areas. Evening and nightfall also good. Now you'll have unexpected opportunities approaching you. You can go meet people business-wise, job-wise. You'll see wonderful, unexpected results. You can go socializing. You will see wonderful, unexpected endings. So it's going to be a very exciting day with the evening nightfall, even bringing unexpected possibilities to you. So this week, that's how it is. Not so good. But I have a 90-minute session for you to teach you how to get your next 9 years as best as they can. This session will cost you USD $50 and it will be based on your date of birth and time of birth, and most importantly, your palms. Your palms belong to the soul. Nobody can have palms like yours because nobody can have your soul. Did you know that yesterday about 354,000 babies were born? They can't have the same destiny just because they're born on the same day. They can't have the same fate. So it's the palms that will be different in all the 354,000 babies born yesterday. So you can see how important the palms are. So astrologers who don't do palmistry are talking about half the story. They're talking about what happens to hundreds of thousands, millions of people in the same way. So that's what I do. Use the palms to become as accurate as I can. And this being able to connect to the soul, it can be done. Most horoscopes, most people only get the chance in their 50s and their 60s in ages, very late in life. But I'll show you how to accelerate the energy so that you can become wise and successful and make a reputation that's great for yourself and be very special with the special ideas given to you. And if you like to play lotteries, well, it's a system. I'll show you how the system works. We include planets, we include the soul as well, the energies of all those. It'll be a very interesting way. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. So here's my email once more. Send me this email. Let's get things off the ground just for USD $50 to spend 90 minutes with me and to know all this wonderful, powerful information which is going to change you around to become somebody very special very quickly. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.